Hello YouTube, this is MythyJosh19 and welcome back to my channel. So in today's GTA 5 or GTA Online video, we're actually going to be playing the next generation Grand Theft Auto Online that just came out March 15th. This one is available on the PS5, the Xbox Series S, and the Xbox Series S. I said it wrong. Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X. I'm currently running on the Series S, which is the all-digital version. So, in comparison, the graphics are a little bit better. Especially when it comes to driving and the fire. Like when you blow up a vehicle, there's fire. There's a lot more sparks and smoke than in the previous GTA Onlines. There's also a few new cars, and there's the speed. I've had a car go up almost 200 miles an hour. As you can see, I'm still driving my Tula, which I made into like a street legal dragster. But as you can see, when you go super fast, the only thing that becomes blurry is the street. Where in the previous console, I noticed that basically everything but the car, like the whole screen would turn blurry if you're going at high speeds. But this also makes it a little bit harder in my opinion to control them. So, that's always fun. There's also a little bit heavier traffic on them. But as well as that, in this video we're also going to be making another Fast and Furious car. Now the car we're going to be doing here isn't this car. I'm actually going to jump off the freeway here. I'm going to return this car to my storage lot. We're going to call a mechanic and we're going to have him bring me my car.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Where is it? Okay, that's not even our garage. Okay, give me a second. Here it is. So the car we're going to be doing, I had already customized using the new HSW for how Special works. For those of you who don't know who How is, he's the guy who calls Franklin story mode to tell him about the races. He makes these cars super fast. As you can see, this is part of the new console. It's this cool livery paint job. You can also put like a huge triple blower on it. This is probably my new favorite muscle car. But in this video, we're actually going to be taking this car and we're going to be turning it into one of my favorite cars from Fast and Furious 4. The 1972 Ford Torino. Yes, I know, it's got a Pontiac. It's based off a Pontiac Firebird, but oh well. So we're going to go to Los Angeles Customs to do this. Which is over. Pretty much over there. There we go. So as you can see, most muscle cars from the second generation GTA, I've only ever been able to get up to 120 miles an hour. This one, I've already had up to almost 180 to 200 miles an hour. So this is probably the fastest muscle car in the game right now. Just makes it a little bit harder to control. Now, as far as I'm concerned now, this is the only car that Hao is able to, I think that's how you say his name, is able to use the special works on. I could be wrong, but I don't recognize any of the other cars' names. So if you don't know what the Ford Torino looks like, I would highly recommend you bring up a photo of it.
Should be running better than ever.
Now, and I'm going to keep the windows tinted, because I can. We're going to start off with the wheels, which are actually pretty simple. They're going to be chrome. I mean, even the chrome, real quick, even the chrome detail on these tires looks a lot better in 4K with the new graphics than it did before, because it actually stands out more. So that's always something I enjoy. Yeah, so these are the stock rims here. If I could find them. Are they under high end, perhaps? Okay, yeah, so they're under high end. Okay. If we find an accurate photo of them that's clear, ignore that. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. We're good. Sorry about that. I thought I was looking at the wrong tires. Okay, so pretty much the tires you're gonna use are this one here, the Mercy. They're $70,210. Or the Cheetah RRs will also work. I'm gonna go with the Cheetah RRs just because I can and I like the way they look better. Once you got that done, make sure you add your bulletproof tires. You don't need to add any tire design or anything like that. Upgrade your transmission. Which we're also going to lower it. I don't think you need to add a sun stripe to it, but let me just double check. Okay, you don't need to add a sun stripe. Spoiler. Okay, you want to get rid of the spoiler. Respray. So these are some of the new Chameleons. This color might work. It's a little bit too bright though. I do like this color though, but there's this color that's also cool. I have this one out of the black pearl. There's also the red, the baby blue. But for the green, you want to use metallic. So this one here might work. So we're going to use that as bright green. Or you can also actually, racing green would probably be better. So we're gonna use racing green. Next up is livery. So these are all different liveries they had. Ooh. Starsky Hutch paint job. Just thought of that. So for livery, we're gonna do white racing stripes. I know in the film he's got the stripe like that going across his car. You can use this. Actually, no, I'm gonna use this one. Even though it's yellow, it looks more like that car than in the film that it does with the white racing stripes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. You can use the white racing stripes if you want, but obviously I'm not gonna do that. Lights. We're gonna put the upgraded headlights. We're gonna get rid of the underglow to it. Horn. Just stock horn. Hood. So these are all different hoods. This is what right here is what I had on it before. But for the hood, let me see the hood on the car real quick. So for the hood, you kind of want to use this hood or this one here, because it does have a little scoop on it, but there is no scoop for it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here, the twin intake hood. Don't need any explosives. Exhaust. Alright, so I have the side pipes. So your best bet for this build is to either use the side pipes that come out in the back like his does, or just use your one of these exhausts. I'm actually going to use the titanium exhaust ports. You're gonna upgrade the engine. I don't know if I'm gonna do that just because I have the Han thing on, or not Han, How upgrade on. Oh, that's the one thing I'm forgetting. It's like, wait a minute, where's my chrome bumpers? Secondary color. Yeah, so the secondary color, you want to do chrome. It has chrome in some places that it shouldn't have, like on the rocker and around the windows and around the tires, but the bumper's chrome. So that's always good. Gonna get to the bumpers now, actually. So his car in the film has a chrome bumper, but you can't put a chrome bumper on this one for some reason. So we're just gonna leave it like this. Upgrade your brakes. Upgrade the armor, and that's pretty much it. So a little history behind this car real quick. This car is driven by, I think his name was either Phoenix or Felix with an F. And this car is the car that Dominic Toretto was trying to find the owner to, because in Fast and Furious 4, this car causes Letty to crash and potentially kills her. And then when so Dom actually goes and looks for an old buddy of his, and he, threatens to drop an engine block on his head and says, "Your car looking for is a '72 Ford Green Torino, or Ford Torino metallic green." And at the end of the film, when when Dom saves Brian, Phoenix or Felix, I forget the guy's name is, ends up chasing them because they have his boss through the tunnels leading from Mexico to America. So let's say make the 1972 Ford Torino. Of course, I already crashed it. Let me just go into passenger mode real quick. So the car you want to use for this build, because I forgot to mention this, can be found under Southern San Andreas Super Autos. And it is the part of the Xbox Series X/S. I'm not even sure how you say his name. The Arbiter. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it the GT. It's the GT, and this car is $1,580,000. It's also part of the third generation GTA Online release. Hal will call you and give you the Karen S95 for free. So I also have this one here. So, but yeah, that's how you make the 1972 Ford Gran Torino. So hit that like. Yeah, I screwed that one up because of the video froze. I apologize for the video freezing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I will see you all next time.